Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Excel Sessions, and today we will learn mostly used function VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP in Excel. In this video you will learn about these functions in detail, hence watch this video till end. VLOOKUP function is used to look up a value in the specified table or range and retrieve the corresponding required data. In VLOOKUP, V stands for vertical. While using VLOOKUP function, remember 2 points to avoid any mistake. First, lookup value must always appear in the first column of the selected table or range. And second, the required information or column must be available in the selected table or range. These 2 points we will discuss in further examples. VLOOKUP function takes 4 parameters where first 3 parameters are mandatory and last parameter is optional. First parameter is the value to look up in the first column of selected table or range. Second parameter is the table or range where lookup and corresponding required data is available. Remember, lookup value must be in the first column of the selected range. Third parameter is the column number in the selected table or range that contains the required value. And last parameter is optional, where we use 0 or false for exact match and 1 or true for approximate match. If no parameter is defined, 1 is used as a default value. In the example sheet, we have created employee data having ID, name, location, and other details. To check the given ID and to retrieve corresponding name in cell J5, we will use VLOOKUP function. Remember, we are using VLOOKUP because the lookup field, in our case, it is employee ID, is in a column or it is vertically arranged. To use VLOOKUP, type equals to VLOOKUP open bracket. Now the first parameter is the value to look up, which is in cell J4. So select J4, comma. The second parameter is the table or range in which lookup value and the required data, which is name, is available. In our case, the lookup value is ID. So start selecting from cell A1 to cell B36 in which name is available. Press F4 for absolute reference, comma. Now the required value means employee name is in column number 2 in the selected table or range. Hence, type 2, comma, type 0 or false for exact match, closing bracket and press enter. Now J5 is showing the name of employee whose ID is in J4 cell. Now change the ID to 444666 and you will get corresponding employee name. Now similarly, to find the role of given ID in cell J6, type equals to VLOOKUP open bracket. Again, the lookup value is the employee ID. So select J4, comma, select the range starting from cell A1 in which our lookup value is available. Now the required value is role, which is in column E. So select from A1 to E36. Press F4 for absolute reference, comma. The role is in fifth column of the selected table range. Type 5, comma. Type 0 or false for exact match, closing bracket and press enter. Now J6 is showing role of the given ID in cell J4. Now if I change the ID to 450422, then both name and role will change accordingly. In another example, we want to look up employee name, which is in column B, and want to show corresponding salary, which is in column D. So in cell J12, type equals to VLOOKUP open bracket The lookup value is the name which is in J11. Select cell J11, comma. Now select the range is starting from B1 because lookup value must be the first column of selected range till column D which contains the required value. Now here you can select till F36 also because the salary is also available in the selected range. Press F4, comma. Now the salary is in column 3 in the selected range. Type 3, comma, 0 for exact match, closing bracket and press enter. Now the cell J12 is showing the salary of the employee whose name is in J11. If I change the name, the salary will also change accordingly. VLOOKUP function throws error in two cases. One, if lookup value is not available in the selected range, then function will throw hash any error. If I enter a name in J11 which is not available, for example, I am entering Saurabh, which is not available in column B, then the cell J12 will show hash any error. And second, if the mentioned column number in third parameter is more than the column available in the selected range. So for example, in J5 in the VLOOKUP formula, in second parameter we have selected range from A1 to B36. So there are only two columns available. If in the third parameter we mention more than two, then the function will throw error. You can trap and handle the errors using if any, if error, or combination of if and is any, or if and is error functions. Watch these videos to learn error handling. Now in this example, I am using if any to trap hash an error. So in cell J12 equals to if any open bracket, then VLOOKUP function, comma, then the custom message name not found in double quotes, closing bracket and press enter. Now if I enter any name which is not available in the list, VLOOKUP will throw a custom message. To use approx match option in fourth parameter, first we need to sort our data in ascending order by lookup value. Now in our example, we want to look up name in the selected range. Hence, sort the name in ascending order. Now as an example, I have entered Mayank in cell J16. To use VLOOKUP, type equals to VLOOKUP open bracket, select cell J16, comma, the lookup value is name. So select the data range from B1 and the required field is salary. So select B1 to D36, press F4, comma. Now salary is in third column, so type 3, comma. Now type 1 for approximate match, closing bracket and press enter. In case of approx match, VLOOKUP function will look up Mayank in column B, and when corresponding value found, it will move back by one row and get the salary of previous row, which is of Kriti Saxena in our example. If the exact match found means if we enter complete name, then the function will return the salary of the same person, means it will show the salary of Mayank Gandhi. We can use wildcard character also for lookup values in VLOOKUP function. In our example, in cell J11, if I enter Kapil and then asterisk sign, which is used as a wildcard character, J12 will show the same value. Similarly, HLOOKUP function is used to look up or find a value and retrieve corresponding required information for a given range or table. In HLOOKUP, H stands for horizontal and we use HLOOKUP function when comparison values or lookup values are located in a row across the top of the data range or table. In the given example, a student name and corresponding marks in different subjects are shown. To get the marks in maths for a given student, we will use HLOOKUP function. To use HLOOKUP in cell E14, type equals to HLOOKUP, open bracket, select cell E13 or type student name in double quotes, comma, select the table from A3 to F9, press F4 for absolute reference, comma, the maths subject is in fourth type 4, comma, type 0 for exact match, closing bracket and press enter. Now the cell E14 is showing marks of student whose name is in cell E13. If I change the student name, the VLOOKUP will show marks in mathematics of corresponding student. To understand the last parameter for approximate match, we have created a table having marks and corresponding grades in row 1 and row 2. To use HLOOKUP, type equals to HLOOKUP open bracket. Now select the marks in C5. So select cell C5 or type C5, comma, select the data range from A1 to G2. Press F4 for absolute reference, comma, the required grades are in second row. So type 2, comma, type 1 or type true for approx match. Closing bracket and press enter. Now copy the formula and paste in other cells. Now because we have used absolute reference in parameter 2, hence in following rows the range will not change in HLOOKUP formula. If marks are in between 90 and 100, grade would be A, and if marks are in between 60 and 69, grade will be D. In this video, we have learned in detail about VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP function. If you like the content, press thumbs up and share with your friends and colleagues. Subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get notification when we upload a new video. Share your feedback, suggestion and queries in comment section. Thanks for watching.